My name is Richard Middleton, and I am Professor Emeritus of Biblical Worldview and Exegesis here at Northeastern Seminary. I've been teaching at the university and the seminary for a total of about 22 years now. A decade ago, the seminary entered into an agreement with the Canadian-American Theological Association to do some joint conferences on campus. I was president of the association when we did the first conference in 2013, and we have one coming up this year. You are invited to attend a conference on creation, care, and justice. If you care about the world God has made, if you have pain about the suffering of people in this world, and if you have a vision of what God can do, or you want to have a vision of a hopeful future, I invite you to come and attend this conference on October 19th. Our keynote speaker is Dr. Sylvia Keesmaat, who is a New Testament scholar who did her PhD with the very famous Tom Wright at Oxford. She's also a farmer in Northern Ontario with her husband Brian Walsh, and a social justice activist who works on behalf of climate stability. We invite you to come to the conference not only to hear Sylvia's presentation on Saturday, but to hear the many other papers being presented by Christians in the sciences, in theology, in biblical studies, in pastoral ministry, addressing this important topic. Sylvia will also be presenting a public lecture on Friday evening, October the 18th, and you're invited to come to that also. Earlier on Friday, Sylvia will be interviewed in a webinar at noon by Dr. Marlena Graves, who is a professor of spiritual formation at Roberts Wesleyan and Northeastern Seminary. Dr. Graves will be interviewing Sylvia on the question of how does creation, care, and justice relate to Christian spirituality? How is it an aspect of our formation as disciples of Jesus Christ? Of course, you need to register to come to a webinar, but it's free, and it's also free to come to the Friday night lecture. So if you are interested in any of these events, I invite you to come to campus to participate for a time of intellectual stimulation, Christian fellowship among those of perhaps different points of view, but who are united by their grounding in Orthodox faith. There is a link on the Northeastern Seminary website. You can find further information, including details about the lectures and also a schedule. There's also a link for registration. I hope to see you there.